So your pregnant tummy is getting bigger, your back is aching, it's 11 o'clock at night and you're exhausted and have finally found a comfortable position and have drifted off to sleep when you are suddenly awakened by a sharp, intense cramp in the back of your calf. So we're gonna be talking about leg cramps. I had a lot of them, and so does almost half of women during their second and third trimester. They suck. To put it bluntly, they woke me up out of a dead sleep multiple times a week. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about leg cramps during pregnancy. I'll go over how to prevent leg cramps and how to stretch them out if you have one. But first, if you are new here, my name is Diana. I'm a physician assistant and I specialize in women's health and gynecology. You are watching in the pink, and if you're new here, in the pink means in good health and spirit. So if you like being healthy and happy, make sure you click subscribe because you are in the right place. Now, before I get into the video, I would love to hear from you. Are you in your second trimester, your third trimester, first trimester, or are you watching this because someone you care about is having leg cramps? Put that in the comment section down below. So I thought to make this video this week because I came across some of my old footage of when I was pregnant with my third baby about 4 years ago. And I had intended to make this video back then, and I filmed some of it and then kind of forgot about it till now. So the footage in this video was me 4 years ago, just so that you're not confused about how this video is jumping from me not pregnant to me 8 months pregnant. Also, please forgive the very loud and obnoxious leggings. I don't know what I was thinking back then. So leg cramps. First off, let's talk about what exactly a leg cramp is, because they're painful. I mean, not like going into labor painful, but they still hurt really badly. So knowing how to prevent them if you can, and also how to treat them, is super handy. So they tend to happen in the middle of the night, waking you up. Leg cramps are a painful contraction of your calf muscle. And though the exact reason we get them more during pregnancy isn't known, it's thought to be possibly from low magnesium or from a buildup of lactic and pyruvic acid in your muscles that causes them to involuntarily contract. Another factor might be that your enlarging uterus decreases the blood flow in your calves because it makes it harder for the blood in your legs to make it back to your heart. But regardless of any of that, they're no fun to have, so let's talk about how to prevent them. Okay, so the safest and easiest things that you can do is stretching. Stretching your calves during the day and also before bed can help to prevent leg cramps from coming. And a good safe stretch for your calves is to stand facing a wall with your feet shoulder width apart, about 2 feet from the wall. Keep your heels on the ground and then lean forward, placing your palms on the wall in front of you. This will stretch the calves and the back of your thighs. Hold this position for about 20 seconds and then rest. Repeat that stretch 5 times each leg. And if you do this a couple of times a day and also before bed, this might help to prevent leg cramps. Another thing that you can try to avoid is stretching with your toes pointed. Sometimes first thing in the morning when you're kind of stretching out, we tend to stretch and point our toes. But when we do that, you are contracting your calf, and that can actually bring a leg cramp on. You want to make sure that you're getting plenty of hydration, eat a balanced diet, and be sure you're taking your daily prenatal vitamins. Now, I hear people saying all the time, if you're having leg cramps, you're low in potassium, you need to eat more bananas, or you might need more calcium or vitamin C, drink more orange juice. But unfortunately, studies don't show that any of that really helps. Neither does taking vitamin D, or at least the very small studies that have been done on these supplements have shown that they didn't really help. But what has been promising is 8 smaller studies that have shown that vitamin B, specifically B1 and B6, showed a possible reduction in the frequency of leg cramps. Magnesium has also been studied and has had mixed results, but in 2014, a small study showed that magnesium didn't help non-pregnant patients with leg cramps, but it did help pregnant patients. So if you're interested in trying a supplement to see if it would help, check with your OB about taking vitamin B1 and B6 or magnesium. So if it's in the middle of the night and you find yourself having a leg cramp, the way that you can help the cramp to go away is to stretch the muscle that's cramping. And in pregnancy, it's usually the calf. So during a cramp, your calf is contracting really hard. And so you want to lengthen that muscle to relax the cramp. And you do this by pulling your toes up and towards your shin bone. As you do this, you will feel the calf relax. And the easiest way to do this is to have someone help you if possible. So lay down on your back and then they can have you straighten your leg while they flex your foot and push your toes and your foot towards your shin. You're gonna feel tightness at first, but the muscles should quickly relax. Now, if you're alone and there's nobody to help you stretch your calf, what you can do is sit straight up with your legs out in front of you and then have an elastic band or even a towel available. Holding the towel in either hand, throw the towel band over your foot and then pull that towards you. Let me just show you. So if you're by yourself and you're having a leg cramp, what you want to do is sit on your bed with your legs straight out in front of you. And then grab a towel, just keep one on hand. You want to hold each end of the towel and then throw that towel over your toe. And then you want to pull that towel towards you. As you pull the towel towards you, you're going to be flexing your foot and then lengthening your calf muscle, and then that is going to help to relax the calf cramp. Now, the reason why you need the towel is without the towel, it's really hard to be able to reach your toes and your foot to be able to flex it back. One reason is because your tummy is going to be bigger and it's harder to bend over and actually be able to reach your toes. But the other reason is if you bend your leg in order to reach your toes, that shortens the calf and it can make the contraction even more intense. So you want to keep your calf as lengthened as you can. So keep it straight. Use the towel to pull your foot towards you. Okay, so if the towel doesn't work, you can just try jiggling your calf and see if that can try to relax it. And then once it's relaxed, try to elevate your leg. You could take a warm bath or a shower to help keep it from coming back. And a lot of people find relief with cold or ice massaging. So one trick is to put a can of soda in the fridge, and then if you have a cramp, pull it out and then you can roll it up and down your calf. So I wish I could just give you a miracle fix to make these things not happen at all. It's just one of those things that we get to endure to bring a life into this world. But leg swelling and heartburn, backaches, peeing every minute, stretch marks, nausea, and everything else, it goes away after the pregnancy, except the stretch marks. And you are left with a beautiful baby to cuddle, and you immediately realize that it was all worth it. But I hope that these tips will help you to have less leg cramps, or at least for you to know what to do when they come on. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, hey, give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to Diana in the Pink and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Now, if you are new to my channel, I have actually done a pregnancy series of like 38 videos walking you through pregnancy week by week. Each video is a week of pregnancy. I go over baby development, your common symptoms that you might be having and how to help with them, what to expect at your next doctor's appointment, pretty much everything that you need to know about your pregnancy that week, we talk about in that video. So I'm gonna link to my playlist of that pregnancy series right here. Click on that playlist and I will see you over there.